I made this animation in Rive, and many of you have asked how I create the character's volume. So I'm going to show you how I did it so you can try out with your own designs. So the idea was to draw how the light affects the character. What is the point of light, the shadows, bouncing lights, to define the volume. For that, I use multiple fields, gradients, and the feathering option. For example, for the body, I started with a basic blue color. Then, in another field, with a purple color, I create a basic volume using feathering with the inner direction, and using the white offset to move the light on top. Then I added a direct top light to define the shape, using an inner feathering and a gradient to only affect to the top part. In a new film, a ring light to define the light on this part. And finally, for the bottom part of the body, I added a bouncing lights for the ground to integrate better into the scene. I did the same with the rest of the parts, some of them with more details than others. Basically, the body and the face part have more details than the rest of the body, because the idea was keep the focus in the face. For the eyes, I use a few shapes. One is the eyeball, with a radial gradient showing the direction of the light. On top of this, a linear gradient with an inner feathering to tint this part more white and this other more blue. A stroke with feathering to define the contour, and a drop shadow. And also here I added another fill for the reflection of the flame in the eyes. In another shape, the pupil, a simple gradient, and the last one, a shape with a white fill and inner feathering to add a point of light on top of the eyes. This was super fun to make, so I hope you enjoyed it and that it gives you some ideas for your next creation.